Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I have a little traveler's notebook spread to share with you today for the Scrapbook Nerd online shop and blog. And this week we're focusing on stamps over in the shop. And there's quite a cool little collection of Caramel Studio stamps in the shop. And I really love this one and I wanted to use it as a bit of a background feature on a traveler's notebook spread today. And I'm going to be using my Versamark ink pad here on this stamp. I'm going to stamp it out on my traveler's notebook insert. And this is actually in my Tim Holtz stamping platform upside down. I just wanted to put this on the left side of my spread, and so I just put my paper in there in that way. I really love using that Tim Holtz platform for anything where I need to go off the edge of it, because that one edge of the platform is open, which is really super cool. Now I'm going to show you a couple of different techniques you can use with that Versamark ink. What I'm going to do is go in with some of these perfect pearls, and this is from a Letter It kit that you can find over in the shop at Scrapbook Nerd. You just take that powder and you brush it over top of where you have the Versamark ink, and it just leaves this really cool shiny impression. And then you can start building your layout on top of that. In this case, I probably would have done more of that stamping on the right side as well. And I might do that still at another time, but I'm not actually going to use this page as my layout for today. I just wanted to show you how you can use that product with the Versamark ink and a stamp as well, besides heat embossing. So I've got that set up on the left side of that one spread for another layout. Now I'm just going to flip the page and I'm going to stamp in exactly the same way. I'm just going to use my embossing buddy here to get rid of the static, because I am going to do some heat embossing here. I just am going to stamp that down again with that Versamark ink, and this time I'm going to use some heat embossing powder and heat emboss over top of that Versamark ink, so that Versamark ink is really super sticky. It's transparent. You can see it before it dries. It's a little bit shiny and it leaves a watermark on your paper. So there's a lot of techniques that you can use with this Versamark ink when you're stamping. Now I'm going to take some really pretty blue embossing powder that I had in my stash, and I wanted to use this color because I'm going to be using the Vicki Boutin All the Good Things collection to create the rest of my Traveler's Notebook spread here today. So now I've just actually heated that up and melted that embossing powder, and it's all ready to go. So you can see that that left side of my spread has a lot of detail on it already. I don't have to do a ton of other things to that left side, because that stamp and that heat embossing has just really created a beautiful image on that left side. Now on the right side is where I'm going to put my small photograph and my embellishments from the All the Good Things collection. And so I've just taken the die cut pack from that collection, which is amazing, by the way. This is from Vicki's first collection, I believe it is, and she had 2 die cut packs with that collection, one for journaling and one just like the different little die cuts with the phrases and so on them, and they are both amazing. And so I'm going to just create a bunch of different little embellishments and layers here with my photograph on the right. And I'm going to use that little birdie clip there. And I really love that word note that's die cut. And I love that it's black. It's going to really pop off my background here. And there's just some little hints of that blue here and there with that green. And I really love that color combination. I think it's so pretty. And it just looks nice with this black and white photo that I've chosen for my spread today. So I'm going to just take some liquid adhesive. This is just my liquid adhesive in my fine line bottle here. And I'm going to stick that down and just continue on from there. That's my Scotch tacky glue in there. And you can get that in the shop. If you go over to the Scrapbook Nerd shop and you look on the left side with the list of all of the different products, there's one link that says adhesives, and you can see all of the amazing adhesives that they have in stock in the shop. So that little embellishment that I put there with the grid on it's where I'm going to do my journaling. So I'm going to just leave that open for my journaling there. And I'm just looking at the different little stickers and bits and pieces from the collection that I can use to finish up. Guys, make sure you head over to the Scrapbook Nerd shop and check out all of the stamps that they have in stock, whether it's for card making, creating scrapbook layouts, whatever it is that you want to use stamps for. Stamps are an amazing part of your crafting collection. I have a lot of stamps. I'm a stamper. I love making cards and doing all kinds of different things with stamps. So they're a lot of fun to have in your stash. And this one, once again, was a Caramel Studio stamp. Thanks so much for stopping by. I will leave a link in the shop for the shop in the description box below. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye-bye.